going to learn question 3 of exercise 2.3. So here we have a polynomial px and we are given two zeros of this polynomial, which are namely root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. What we have to do is we have to find other two zeros of this polynomial using these two zeros. So when we factorize a polynomial, we get something of the kind x plus a or minus a and x plus or minus b to be the two zeros. Okay, now let me give you an example of a polynomial. So I have an example in right front of me. So we have a polynomial x square minus 2x minus 8. We'll factorize it and we'll get something like, and we'll have two zeros which are of the type this. We'll have two zeros, x plus 2 and x minus 4. When we solve it, we get two values which are two zeros, x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 4. So just keep this in mind and this in mind. These two zeros have come from something like this, some equation like this. So if we go back in steps, we can write these two as x minus root 5 by 3 x plus root 5 by 3. Now if we solve these, we get back these two zeros, right? Now as we have done the first step of this question, now look closely here. We have something in making, a property in making, which is a minus b, a plus b. We have a property a plus b, a minus b gives out a square minus b square. So we'll solve this by that property. A minus b, a plus b is a square minus b squared. So x square is as it is, minus root get cancelled by 2 and gives us 5 by 3. So this right here, a 2-degree polynomial we have, is gx of our question. Let's name it gx. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll solve these two polynomials. I know that this gx is a factor of this px because root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3 are used to make this polynomial, which are zeros of this polynomial. So what we'll do is we solve this by division algorithm, and further I'll show you what we'll do. So we are having this x square minus 5 by 3 to be our gx. Now let us write it here and solve it using division algorithm. It makes it a bit difficult with a fraction right here in gx. So what we'll do is we'll multiply it by 3. So we'll get 3x square minus 5 here. Okay, so we'll rewrite gx here as 3x square minus 5. So let me rewrite this here. It will make your calculation easier. So by which quantity this should be multiplied to get this? It needs another x to the power 2. So we'll get 3x to the power 4. Multiplying this by this, we get minus 5x square. Changing the signs, cancelling them both, 6x cube plus 3x square minus 10x minus 5. Now we need 2x to get 6x cube minus 10x. Changing the signs, cancelled, 3x square gets cancelled, minus 5. Now simply we need to multiply it by 1 to get the whole value, 3x square minus 5. Changing the signs, it will be of minus. This gets cancelled and the remainder is 0. So we have remainder to be 0. all we have to look at is the quotient. We have qx to be x square plus 2x plus 1. Alright, now we'll further proceed using this quotient. Now we have this quotient. This is a 2-degree polynomial. Now what we'll do is we'll split the middle term of this quadratic equation. So how 1 should be written to get 0 or to get 2. So we'll write x square plus x plus 1. It can be split into 2. Taking common x, we have x plus 1, and 1 is being common here, and writing x plus 1 again. We can take common x plus 1 and x plus 1. We have 2 zeros here. X must be minus 1 and x must be minus 1. So we already had 2 zeros in the question given. So total zeros are, or we must write all the zeros are root 5 by 3 minus root 5 by 3 minus 1. As both the zeros are same, we can write it as like this. Now let us move to question 4 of this exercise. Here we're given a polynomial px whose value is x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2, which is divided by some polynomial, say gx, which is not given to us. Then they have given the quotient of this polynomial, which is x minus 2, and remainder of this polynomial, which is minus 2x plus 4. We have to find the value of gx. So we know that px is equal to gx into qx plus rx, right? So now we'll put the values here, and we'll put the value of px here, x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 is equal to gx is not given to us. Qx value is x minus 2 plus rx is minus 2x plus 4. Now this quantity will be taken here, x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2x plus 2 minus 4 gives us gx times x minus 2. So this turns out to be 3x. X cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 is equal to gx times x minus 2. So this is being multiplied here. If we take it here, it will be get divided. So x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 2 gives us gx. Now we will solve this by division algorithm, where this is our gx dash and this is our px dash. So now we are solving this. We'll get x square minus 2x square here. This will be minus x square plus 3x minus 2. Minus x should be multiplied to get minus x square, and plus 2x will be here, gets cancelled. We get x minus 2, and when we add 1 here, it gets multiplied and gives us the same quantity back, and hence we get the remainder to be 0. We have our qx, which is the solution, x square minus x plus 1. This quantity is qx dash, let me write. So this quantity is our value of gx, which was being asked in the question. So this completes the chapter 2 of class 10th book. So subscribe to my channel and keep watching.